Hey, Shalawam, Shalawam. Alright, first and foremost, all praises be to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of the great millstone, which rule well and teach well, and sincerely taught us the truth. And Shalawam to the Lord's hopeful elect, 144,000 men, women, and children, maintaining themselves, keeping the laws, commandments, and statutes to the best of their ability. All right. It's your brother Rami Kazak, back with hopefully another edifying lesson through the spirit and power of Yahawah Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakakadash. Okay, and this one shouldn't be a long one, right? But more so of an exhortation. Okay. So, yeah, we check our people a lot. We rebuke our people. Right? All these type of things. Let me get my Palo Santo burning. Alright, but we actually love our people, man. You know? for you individuals that don't believe that. Okay? We love our people. We love our people, man. You know? Put my lighter. 1 second. Right here. Alright? We love our people, man. You know? And because our people got the salt. Okay? Our people are genuine people. At the end of the day, our people are people of peace. Our people are people of love. Our people are people of heritage, of culture, of customs, of traditions, of understanding and wisdom. That's our people. Right? Believe it or not, yes, we may be in a low state now, but we are a great people. Do you think with Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, anything that he deals with, you think it would be a low state of people? No, we are a great, wonderful people, man. We are an amazing bunch of people. Let's get a couple scriptures to back that up. Okay. Of course, we can go to Deuteronomy, the 7th chapter. Let's head over there. Starting at the top. When Yahawah thy power shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, and have cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, the Gergesites, the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou. Alright, so these were nations that were bigger than us, possibly larger than us, right? Stronger than us. But with the strength and power of Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi, we are able to go into these nations and take these nations over. Verse 2. And when Yahawah thy power shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughters thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughters shalt thou take unto thy son. Because we are a great people. We need to produce from our people. We need to grow from our people. Right? And yes, to this day, you know, we look at the so-called black woman as the least desired, an undesired creature. But she's a beautiful creature, right? But in her state, she's undesired because of how she acts, how she carries herself. Understanding that, you know. But a woman that's actually in order, that's actually in understanding, that takes care of her man, that loves her man, that looks after her man, that cleans, cooks, washes clothes, folds clothes, does what she's supposed to do, is in order, with understanding, that's a beautiful woman, and we love that woman. All right? Sister is Shalawam. which is Shallam or Shalawam. It's no O's in the Hebrew. The O's was brought by the colonizers around the 1800s. All right, just to correct you on that, to help you with that. All right, because, we see that a lot on this app. Individuals in their Hebrew being off. But it's all good. We all growing. Tracy Woolrich, we don't say Christ because that name, Christ, goes back to Serapis Christos. All right, we know now that we are Hebrew Israelites. Okay, if you haven't heard that, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we are Hebrew Israelites. So you're a brother. We say Hamashiach. Ha meaning the, Mashiach meaning anointed. So the anointed, right? And he is not the Most High. It's a separation. Yahawashi prayed unto the Father in the Garden of Gethsemane. Okay, Yahawashi was raised up. He was given the power. Okay, him and the Father are completely different. They're separate. Colossians, the 1st chapter, 13th verse, tells you that Yahawashi came as the image of the invisible power. So he came in the likeness of the Father, but he is not the Father. All right, at the end of the day. You said the Holy Bible says that. Okay, well, who gave you the Holy Bible? This is what you must understand. You have to be diligent, brother. Okay? The Bible was given to you by colonizers. Now, the Bible is correct, but it's certain words in it that's not correct. They have took out the proper names of the Father and the Son and replaced them. Okay? At the end of the day. You say the Holy Spirit. Well, when we was getting our ass beat, right? When we was getting our ass beat, right? Was that the Holy Spirit? Like, come on, bro. We got Jesus Christ beat into us. You understand that? You can't refute that. Okay? The name Jesus, if you would do any little bit of research, the name Jesus was created in the 1600s. So it was not around when our king was around. Okay? So that's your little homework. You need to go and look into that and get some understanding on that. When was the letter J created? 1524. All right, brother? I've been teaching this for a long time, bro. All right? And I've definitely went into this stuff. I understand. Yeah, Khan. Hey, that's good, bro, because that's humble and that's meek. And trust me, believe me, I grew up in the Christian church. I grew up calling on Jesus Christ. I grew up calling on God. I didn't know the true names, which the name of the Father is Yahawah. The name of the Son is Yahawashi, because I actually went into the Hebrew to get an understanding. But I didn't know that when I was like 18, 19, all the way up until age 27. That's when I was given the names, So it's just a study to show thyself approved situation. Now let's keep it going. Deuteronomy 7 and 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter shall not give unto his son, nor his daughter shall take unto thy son. For they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods, right? That they may serve other gods. So will the anger of Yahawah be kindled. Every time you see Lord, the Father's name would be right there. If you go into the interlinear, you hit it, interlinear, you go to Lord, then it would have what? It would have Yahawah. It would tell you Yehovah, but that's incorrect because there's no E's, no O's, no V's in the language. So you would scroll down here, it would tell you the proper name of the one true God, the existing one, not Jehovah, because the letter J was created in 1524. So it would be Yahawah. All right. This is the Assyrian, and that would be a Yah character. That would be a Ha. That would be a Wa character, and that would be another Ha. So Yahawah Ha. All right. And that last A would be silent. That's why that little connector is right there. All right. So it would be Yahawah at the end of the day. All right. And, they would try to confuse you and say Yahweh, all right? The proper name of deity Yahweh, all right? But it's Yahawah. It's not Yahweh. It's no E's in the Hebrew language or the Lashawan Kadash, okay? At the end of the day. So this is part of being diligent and studying, is going into the proper name. You have to have the proper name, all right? At the end of the day. Now let's keep it going. So every time you see Lord, the Father's name would be there, Yahawah. And you see the Lord many times. So that's letting you know that the colonizer did not want you to get that name, when the Father's name would be there all the time, but he don't want you to get that name. So he just replaced it with Lord. All right? So keeping it going. So will the anger of Yahawah be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly. But thus shall ye deal with them. Ye shall destroy their altars and break down their images and cut down their groves and burn their graven images with fire. Now, why couldn't we go and mate with Canaanite women? Because of their practices, because of their false gods. Moloch, Baal. That goes into Santa Claus, right? The Canaanites used to build an altar, okay? They used to build an altar. They used to burn a fire in the altar's lap. All right? They used to build a statue of an individual, burn a fire in the lap, and sacrifice their kids. Okay? We can look it up if you do not believe me. This is it. This is what they used to build. Moloch. And they would have a fire burning in this place right here, and they would burn the kids in that region. So this is where you get Santa Claus from. All right, we had five. We actually had 7 people in here. Now we got 4. People can't hear this. They don't want to understand it. They don't want to get the knowledge of it because they don't want to stop doing Christmas. They don't want to stop doing Valentine's Day. They don't want to stop doing Easter. They want to continue doing their pagan traditions, failing to understand that these things go back to these false gods that these other nations worshipped. All right, the brother said book of Jeremiah. Okay, beautiful. Let's get Jeremiah 10. Okay. Hear ye the word which Yahawah, as we broke it down, that would be the Father's name right there. Yahawah speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Now Israel would be who? The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, according to the ones that suffer the curses. Who went into slavery? Who got their land taken from them? We used to dwell in America, North America, South America, and we all went into captivity. We dwelt in West Africa. We all went into captivity. We dwelt in Israel, and we all went into captivity, right? We got took up out of our land, according to Deuteronomy 28, 63, 64, 68, okay? So we are the nation of Israel. We were a people before we were a place. So geographic, it doesn't matter. The geography of it doesn't matter. We are Israel. We are that nation. The 12 tribes came out of Jacob's loins. We are his seeds. Okay? So it's according to blood. You can get that in Romans 9, 3, and 4. All right? So keeping it going. Hear ye the word which Yahawah speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith Yahawah, learn not the way of the heathen. Who is the heathen? That's these other nations, these 17 other nations. It's 18 nations on this planet. The 17 other nations are the heathens. We don't supposed to learn their ways. Learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest. The work of his hands, the work of the hands of the workman, with the axe. All right, Salakia, with the axe. They deck it with silver and gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. What's that song? Deck the halls with fowls of holly, la 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 la, yeah, whatever. Okay? You dressing up your tree. You're doing the exact same thing that Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi, warned you not to do. All right? You took a tree from the forest, you placed it in your house, and then you put ornaments on it. You decked it with silver and with gold. You fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. Doesn't that tree stay in your front yard, your front room, your living room, wherever you want to put it? You put lights around it. And do you understand that the lights go back to another false god, the god of lights, Mithras, okay? At the end of the day, what am I doing for Shabbat tomorrow? The Shabbat, are you talking about the Shabbat? The Sabbath? It's not tomorrow. Okay, the Shabbat is Monday to Tuesday, according to the moon cycles. So it's Monday to Tuesday this month. All right, the Feast of Weeks. Yeah, we're not at the Feast of Weeks, bro. Okay, Jay Cox, your calendar may be off. All right, but this is the thing. When you're moving how the white man wants you to move, you're gonna be off in these type of things. Your feast days are gonna be off. Your Sabbaths are gonna be off. All right. At the end of the day. So let's keep it going. And by the word that you said, you got V's, U's, O's in that word. That's not even the Hebrew, bro. Okay? Jay Cox. Come on, man. You don't go by anyone but the scriptures. Okay? So how did you get the Feast of Weeks now? All right? That makes no sense. If you don't go by the scriptures, if you go by the scriptures, right? And your Hebrew is off. So it's another thing, man. You got to check these things. We can tell by your Hebrew that your spirit is not 100%. Your spirit is not diligent. You just, you found the modern Hebrew with the O's, the V's, the U's, and the E's in it, and you accepted it. That's why you're saying Shabbat. Like, what the hell is that, bro? I've never seen that word ever in my life, man. All right? So, no, I'm not. That word is not a real word. Okay? No, that's not what the feast is called. That's not the Hebrew. All right? Shabbat is what you said. Shabbat is what the feast is called. But I have you the worldwide in name that you know. But the worldwide name, I don't know what you're talking about. That's not the proper Hebrew, bro. All right? Let's get that for you. I'll get a little bit for you just to show you. Because you obviously don't know. Because you have been taught wrong because you're listening to the white man. All right? You're going off of white Hebrew. Okay? What do you call the next feast day after unleavened bread? Bro, that was, oh my God, you doing that? That was May 3rd. We been did that. We did that a long time ago. That was May 3rd, bro. Okay? The Feast of Weeks. Yeah, the Feast of Weeks. Yeah, why are you doing it in June? You know how you're off by a month. It's the Feast of Weeks. Okay, let me get the Hebrew for you. Real quick, 1 second. Downloads right here. All right. So look, let's look at it. It's A, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Ka, Ta, Ya, Ka, La, Ma, Na, Sa, I, Pa, Taza, Kwa, Ra, Sha, and Tha. Okay? It's no O's, V's, U's, or E's in the Hebrew. You said you already did the unleavened bread a while ago, months ago. Yeah. Okay, the Pesach was March 13th and 14th. But look, this is kind of pointless because you're moving with the Edomites. You're moving with the YT man. All right? You're doing the feast when they do the feast. That's incorrect. Because they keep it incorrect. So you're keeping it with the YT man. You're keeping it incorrect. Right? This is why you're behind. You're going off of modern Hebrew. Okay? You said Edomites aren't only white, they're all colors. It's the YT man. Okay? Yeah, they can come in different colors. Like Tia and Tamara, those are Edomites. The twins, those are Edomites. Because their father is YT. Alright? And we shouldn't treat the Edomites wrong. Alright, bro. That's your last comment on here. Get out of here. You ain't doing this shit. A lot of you niggas is bugged out. Y'all bugged the fuck out of your mind. Alright? Y'all very strange. Y'all very weird. Y'all have problems. Y'all have issues. Okay? You talking about dudes. You talking about the YT man that butt broke you. You talking about the YT man that fed your kids, fed you the alligators. You talking about the YT man that came in the slave house and took your wife, raped her, and then sent her back to your ass. You talking about the YT man that you had a kid, shipped your kid off across the nation to another plantation. You talking about the YT man that beat Jesus Christ into your back. You talking about the YT man that put you in a metal box in 100-degree weather and made your ass stand in that metal box and burn. You talking about the YT man that still to this day makes you pay taxes, property taxes, car taxes, registration, don't let you drive without a license, watches over you, everything that you do. You talking about the YT man. And you talking about don't treat their ass wrong? Man, you's a bitch. All right? Salakia. Deuteronomy. Let's go back to Deuteronomy 7th chapter. This is verse 6. And the water. The water. All right? Salakia, man. I got very annoyed. Hey, Shalawam, Zaquan, Bahasham, Yahawashi.
Just saying it happens to us all. Sometimes I'll be very annoyed with them. So, yeah, just continue with your scripture you're about to bring out.
Deuteronomy 7 and 6. All right. For thou art an holy people unto Yahawah thy power. Yahawah thy power have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So the point of the lesson, what I was bringing out, is that I love my people. I love this nation. We are a great nation. We are a nation above all people on this earth. We are the best people that you can find on this planet, the best, humans that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi has ever created. So I don't hate my people, but we hate demons that are on our people and the ways and the sin that our people have, been accustomed to living to.
He was when you read Isaiah chapter 4 and 5, he's sick, man. So that guy you just cursed out. Yeah, he's sick in the head, man. He's gone. He's stricken with madness. Deuteronomy 28, verse 28.
28, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, he don't know what's going on and stuff, and everything. And he said he's doing the holy days after Esau and stuff. So, yeah. How long you been on?
Probably like 10 minutes. I ain't gonna be on too long.
Giving us a midnight snack, huh?
It ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause you had us in the spirit today, though. Man, That live earlier, that was a beautiful live, man. We was flowing.
Yeah, it was like 4 hours, wasn't it?
Yeah, because I was at work for 4 hours and I was on there the whole time. Yep.
Oh, I help you pass time by.
Yeah. And look, when I got off, I went home. We got off early at 7.
Wow.
Yeah, kind.
Tracy Woodard, are you ready? Tracy Woodard, are you ready for the Most High? What's the name? What's the name? The name of the Heavenly Father and the Son? Tracy Woodard. No.
I'm gonna bring you up, Tracy. You know, I feel like you may be sincere. If you
Yeah,
can,
just see what
if you
just
can
see what
come up, man, come up.
he's about.
You know,
No persecution or anything. You know?
yeah, this is a safe place.
Yeah, safe place.
I want to get a scripture for you too. This is Mark 13:32. But of that day and that hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels which are in heaven, neither the Son, but the Father. So yes, indeed, Yahawashi is about to return, but we don't know. We gotta live like, we gotta keep going to work. We gotta keep paying bills. We gotta just live like this place is gonna continue in that sense. But we're yearning to get up out of here.
Right, Tracy Wood. That's the right attitude to have. I'm trying. Some people don't even try, man. And, they don't even put an effort in and stuff, man. But that's good to hear, Tracy Wood, man. You trying, man. We got a lot of quitters. Don't we? We got a lot of quitters and stuff.
Huh? Tracy,
Yeah.
can you come up, bro? Can you come up?
Yeah, can you come up? We're just saying you good, Tracy. Yeah. Hey, what it said, Judges 5:11. It says, practice right step, Tracy. Yeah. Hey, can you bring that out for Tracy?
Con, I got you.
Right.
This is Judges 5:11.
Right.
They that are delivered from the noise of archers and the places of drawing water. And those
archers,
places,
that's those nuclear missiles too. Yeah.
The places of drawing water, that's talking about basically slavery, captivity. That's what we in. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. There shall they rehearse the righteous acts of Yahawah, even the righteous acts towards the inhabitants of his villages in Israel. Then shall the people of Yahawah go down to the gates.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is he up yet? He said, can you hear?
He ain't up. I'm gonna invite you again, bro, to get you up here. We can't hear you.
So that scripture about us giving effort here, man, because Jake don't even want to try, man. It's funny, because all the most I do just want to you try, give your best effort, man.
You got to accept the invite.
Yeah,
it should pop up.
Just press accept, and you'll be able to come up. Yeah. He got the same last name of Chicago Bulls. One of great players, Woolrich. He played with Michael Jordan. Man. Yeah, man, Woolrich, man. Yeah. It's all good, Tracy. If you got difficult come up, you can just talk to us in the comment section until you figure that out and stuff. Yeah, he probably knew the TikTok or something like that. Cause yeah,
you can't come up. It's all good, man. If you want to come up, you can though. You can.
Yeah. Oh, bro, said get Matthew 24:13.
I get it. All right, Matthew 24:13, and it reads, "But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved." I'm gonna keep it going. And the gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness, unto all nations, and then shall the end come. So that's what's happening right now. That's what us brothers are doing via this internet. This unicorn is spreading the gospel all over this planet. You know, so you got to endure until the end of that. And that's really Yahawah giving mercy, because he's giving everybody an opportunity to turn back to him and get right if they want to take that hand, you know.
Yeah, that's that grace period he giving us, man. Like you get a grace period to get yourself together. You have to pay a debt or something like that. Yeah.
You know,
but do you sin? Do you sin? Nope. Paul said in I think Romans 6 and what was that? Romans 6. Let me get that.
You know, let's say like you got to pay your rent on the 1st, but you can't do it. You might have a grace period until like maybe the 5th or maybe even the 15th or whatever it be to get that in. So that's mercy. The Most High is giving this planet mercy, right? And I'm talking about Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. He's giving us mercy so we can get right. And whoever don't meet the deadline, man, hey, nukes and all other types of judgments is coming to you.
Yep, you purposely don't want to pay that debt. He gonna get dealt with, man. You know. So.
Bro, we coming back into the fold. This is Daniel 12 and 13. But go thou thy way to the end be, for thou shalt rest and stand in thy lot at the end of the days. So as Daniel would come back into the fold, this is speaking about every other prophet as well, coming back into the fold. You know, we coming back into our lots, preaching and prophesying.
All right, I'm gonna start Romans. Damn, I hate that. My press. Hold on for a minute. This tab is sensitive, man. All right, Romans 6:14. For sin shall not have dominion over you, for you are not under law, but under grace. Now, that we not keep the laws. No, that law talking about the consequences or not. Like, say, like you accidentally eat pork or something like that. You know something, and you get punished immediately for that. But it's not. That's not what happened because Yahawah laid down his life for us. All right.
Yeah.
So that was done away with for swift judgment when we mess up or something like that. All right, because we can't keep Esau law perfect in this kingdom, man. Don't tell your clothes, you think your clothes are 100% cotton and not really 100% cotton, something like that. That's in the scriptures, man.
All right, driller, triller, bro. You going off, man.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't really gotta understand it.
All right, hold on, let me get this. It says, if you are not under law but under grace, what then shall we sin because we're not under law but under grace? Yahawah forbid. All right. So we're on a grace period, man, to get ourselves together. All right. All right. Should we sin? No. Paul said right there, keep the law. You know? Hold on. We all for the gold land of Ethiopia. Ethiopia is not the land of creation. AI, can you get in Galatians? Jerusalem is the mother of us.
Say it again, Zaquan.
Get in Galatians, Jerusalem is the mother of us.
Galatians 4 and 26. But Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all.
Right. So there you go, George. So it's not Ethiopia. All right. Our homeland is over in Canaan, Jerusalem. That's what life began in Jerusalem, in that area.
So driller, triller, you don't have any understanding, man, because Yahawah actually, he doesn't like the Ethiopians. That's the nation of Cush. Okay, so he's going to do away with them in a sense of they're going to go into slavery as well as the other heathen nations. We are not Ethiopians.
Right.
And you said the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, the conquering lion, he rules us all. Yes, indeed. But what is his name? We asked you that question.
Right.
You're coming in a lesson. You're coming in a live lesson of learned men that have the Holy Spirit with Kakadash and the truth. And we hit the corners, preach and teach. And you're trying to tell us something that we already know, bro. Come on.
Right. Zephaniah 2 and 12. Ye Ethiopians also. Damn it. Hold on for a minute. I don't know why this thing keeps. All right, but damn. Hold on for a minute. Zephaniah 2 and 12. Ye Ethiopians also. You should be slain by my sword. So, you know, Ethiopians are going to get slain with a sword. Also, they're going to captivity. Isaiah 45:14.
Exactly. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
But anyway, Shalawam to the brother Tracy. How you doing, bro?
Hey, not too bad. Could you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, okay, thank you. Hey, I'm from Bermuda, man, and you know what?
You from where?
I'm learning Bermuda. You heard of Bermuda?
Where that's at?
Nah.
That's an island in the Atlantic, man.
Atlantic.
Caribbeans?
Not too far from North Carolina.
Oh, you want
Oh,
No,
to?
not
okay,
the
okay.
You
Caribbean. It's not a
Gullah
Caribbean island.
Hey, I'm from North Carolina, South Carolina, bro.
No. What I'm saying, it's an island in the Atlantic Ocean.
We
Okay.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got you. We got you.
we got you. Are you
I was point. Go ahead.
Are you Gullah Geechee?
No. I'm from Bermuda. I was explaining the
Oh,
nearest part where
Bermuda.
I was.
He's from Bermuda.
Bermuda, yeah,
Oh, yeah. You from Tribe of Benjamin? Yeah, Tribe of Benjamin.
yeah.
Yeah. We can't hear you, but it's kind of low.
Yeah, it's kind of low.
Yeah, my phone's acting up. But I appreciate you brothers, man. I really do. I appreciate you brothers.
We can. It's kind of low. Like it's really low.
Okay.
It's probably his connections and stuff. But hey, we at least we heard you, man. Yeah, it's beautiful, brother. You from Bermuda
Yeah.
and stuff. This is the first brother I know from Bermuda.
Yeah, I ain't never. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but you know what? Some of the Bermudians came over to the Carolinas too.
Mm.
They was brought to the Carolinas and stuff. You got people in I think it's South Carolina. They descend from the Bermudians that was brought there too and stuff. Yeah.
Kind of Tracy. You wanna drop and come back up or?
Yeah, let me just drop.
Okay, we can hear you now. We can hear you.
Okay, I should try some different influence. Let me just drop in.
We can hear you now.
Okay. But, you know, I appreciate you guys. Like,
Oh man, this signal crazy.
Yeah, man.
It sounds like he underwater, man.
I know I'm a pretty influence.
Yeah, it's sometimes brothers. I don't know. Some Esau be messing with brothers signal in Caribbeans and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's wild. Abaniah be having problems sometimes and stuff. But
I know.
yeah, yeah. It's probably the weather too, man. Yeah, he's from Bermuda, man. Yeah, he's Benjamin, but a lot of Bermudians they're brought to. Let me look it up. It's South Carolina Bermudians.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Yes,
yeah,
sir. We can
crystal
hear you
clear,
now.
crystal clear.
Okay, good. But you know what, man? A lot of people don't want to respect the law because without the law, we wouldn't know what sin is, man. So I respect that, man. I respect that.
Yeah.
So there's a lot I have to learn too, but you know what? I'm on point with you guys. I understand what you guys are saying.
Well,
And
it's not about us. It's about Yahawah, Yahawashi.
yeah, I know. We live in some terrible times, bruh. And the
Yeah.
enemy, man, the American system, that white enemy, man, is destroying the black community, man.
Yeah. Hey, I'll be right back.
And
I'll be right back.
okay.
Yeah, most definitely, man, most definitely. You got it, bro. We can. I can't hear you if you talking.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna get you. Let me get you. Job 9:24, man, because that's what happened. The earth
Yeah.
is given unto the hand of the wicked. So Esau, Edom, the so-called YT man, that's the wicked, and the earth was given
Yeah.
into his hands. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? We are those judges. We supposed to judge the earth eventually. So our faces were covered into 1969. That's when this truth started coming out of Harlem, New York,
Yeah.
by an individual by the name of Albert Bibbins, Elder Albert Bibbins. He brought this truth out, and this Hebrew Israelite truth, and it started spreading. The knowledge of the scriptures, the breakdowns and understanding. So that's pretty much what happened, man. And now it's all over the world as it's
Yeah.
supposed to be. As we read earlier, the gospel is supposed to be preached to the ends of the earth. So it's spread all over the world. So it's about time for us to get up out of here eventually.
Yeah. I get beat down, man, because I'm an Israelite, bro. And I'm for Israel, bro. And I'm not talking about what the white Israelis you see now, because they're not the original Jews, man. But we are, man.
Yeah,
Deep in my heart, man, I'm Israeli, man. My son is named Israel. I love Israel for some reason, but I get beat down for that, man. Yeah, black guy, Israel, but they really don't know the truth about Israel, man.
Right. Oh, let me
People
make a
don't know the
correction.
truth.
It's a difference between Israeli and Israelite. Israeli means
Yes.
citizen of the modern day state of Israel.
Yeah.
Israelite means one who's connected to ancient Israel of
Yeah.
antiquity.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, in the Hebrew, we would be Yasharahla, which basically means prince of the power. Yashar means
Yeah.
prince, and Allah
Yeah.
means power. So we are the princes of the power, and the power is Yahawah. So we the princes of God, basically the
Yeah.
Yeah.
sons of God. That's who we are.
Yeah.
Right. Yah means he, Shar means prince, Allah means power. He
Yeah.
prince of power. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, but it's nice talking with you brothers, man. I appreciate that.
Hey man, yeah, I'm gonna subscribe to you, man. Hey man, keep in touch with you, man. We be having live shows, and we could edify each other. Iron sharpens
I'm
iron, man.
gonna follow
Yeah,
you too, man.
iron sharpens iron, man. No
Any
lying.
Yep,
any questions you got on anything, bro? We up here.
yep.
No. I'm willing to learn, bro, because like
Okay.
I said,
Yeah,
man, it's not too often you get brothers, man, that stick together, man, because the way I look at it and see America now, man, it's like us as a race is we're going down the drain, man, and all of a sudden, man, the homosexuals and why does blacks want to really like we go overboard with this stuff now. And years ago I never seen this stuff, man, and now I'm seeing like we are really getting out of control, but that's the trick of the enemy, man, to destroy us, man, as a people, man.
yep.
And we got to wake up, man, because we are people, we are strong, we are creation, man. We're from the beginning.
Yeah.
And white America knows that. White America knows that. The white man knows that. Don't think the white man, that
Come.
enemy, don't know that. So he's doing everything in his power to destroy you, man. And he's doing a good job now. Look at America now, man. Hey, man, we are really getting out of control, man. As a people, man, we're killing ourselves, man. And it's really sad.
Yep.
What the only race that hates ourselves, man? I don't understand that. The Chinese don't do that to himself. The white don't do that to himself. But we are the only race that kills ourselves, that hates ourselves. Man. I don't understand that. That's my question. Answer that question for me, man.
Khan, I got a
Come.
scripture for you. This is Matthew
Yep.
24:38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. So when Yahawashi returns, it has to be that same type of tension, that same type of, craziness going on this
Yeah.
earth, where people don't really care. They just doing whatever they want to do. And then,
Wow.
that as we knew, the first death was the flood. The second
Yeah.
death is the fire, the
It's
ICBM
the
missiles,
fun.
the nukes,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
coming. So that's how
It's
people
coming.
gotta be for that to come, for Yahawashi to come back. It's gotta be
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. I understand that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm read up on Bermuda. They were saying how the Ganites and North American Indians was carried there as captives, as
Yeah.
slaves to Bermuda and stuff. So yeah, man. But yeah, man. Hey, man, we got brothers from Trinidad, come up here, man. Man, brothers from Trinidad and stuff. So,
Well,
brothers,
you know what the word says, man. Only my sheep will hear my voice, man. So not everybody's gonna hear your voice,
yeah,
bro. Not everybody's gonna
yeah.
hear your voice, man.
And really, that's that scripture. They really talking about the elect. It said only my sheep hear my voice. It didn't
Only
say
my sheep,
every
yeah.
sheep. It didn't say every sheep hears his voice. It
Not
said
not
only
not
my sheep hear his voice.
only
Yeah.
my sheep. Yep, I understand that, bro.
Many people don't know. Many people they go over people's heads and stuff, man. You
Yeah.
know.
Khan, I'm gonna get
Yeah.
another
So,
one for you. This is John 17:9. I pray
mhm.
for them. I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine, and all mine are thine, and thine are mine, and I am glorified in them. So that's talking about the elect, the ones that Yahawah have drawn and pulled and given to Yahawashi. So it's a select brothers that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, is dealing with. All right, brothers and sisters, right, that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is dealing with. So that's not all of Israel. That's just, as the elder said, the elect, man, the remnant.
Yeah. Oh, another thing, man. Yeah, people gonna come against us. Also, in the scriptures, so what they don't believe? Do it mean the prophecy not gonna come true? Keep that Romans 3 up.
Uh,
Yeah. That's it.
this is Romans 3:6. Romans 3:6.
Well,
No. God forbid. Oh, Romans 3:4.
you're right.
All right.
All three and three.
I'm gonna start at 3. Yeah. For
Yeah.
what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of power without effect? God forbid.
Mm-hmm.
Yea, let
Mm-hmm.
power be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged.
Yeah, so you got 2/3 of Israel. Oh, I don't believe this, I don't believe that. So what if you don't believe? So what? The truth ain't for you, it's for the elect of Israel. All right. And you gotta have that attitude too, that you don't care if they don't believe. It ain't for them. We only care about the elect of Israel, the 1/3 Israel, whoever they are. That's the only we dealing with, Trace. We're not dealing with people. We don't got fans to believe, but we don't got to bad them to believe and all that stuff, man. They don't care. We don't care either. We don't care. We don't give a damn about them. We don't care about brothers and sisters that's in the truth, who's sincere. You know.
Well, I know the Jews that you see now in America with the little curls and stuff. They're not Jews, man. My belief is that when the Crusaders invaded Jerusalem, and that's where you get the whites on in Israel now. They
The
are
Crusaders.
invaders. Yeah,
Hold
they
on. You said
invaded
the
and
Crusaders?
yeah,
No, the Crusaders. The Crusaders was our people that was bugged the hell out, like the Crusader Wars and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah, the Crusaders was two factions. It was Crusaders with Jake. We ruled during the Dark Ages
yeah,
and stuff.
yeah,
Right, the Crusaders was our people that's under Christianity, and also the other side, Muslim, that's our people that was under Islam, and that's how those fake ooze came out
yeah.
because they didn't want to pick Christianity or Islam. So what they did, they got some of our people who was still keeping the law, statute, commandments. They adopt our ways. Then later on, they made a religion called Judaism and stuff.
Judaism.
And that happened. What century that was? Jeremiah. That was the 10th, 11th century. They did that.
Yeah.
Let me
They
look it
converted
up.
to the way. Jeremiah.
I'm gonna look it up.
Okay. He looking it up. But yeah, that's what happened and stuff. Yeah, those our people bugged out on no false doctrines and stuff, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because our people rule the dark ages. Many people don't know that and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. But they was going off with their Christianity and everything, man. Jake Strickland madness. And stuff. But that's why our people went down in 1492. Starting in 1492, our people started going down and stuff. Renaissance and stuff. Yeah. But we didn't go down like in one night. It took like a long process and stuff.
It took a
You know?
long process, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Same thing when we ruled in 93 AD, Septimius Severus from Libya. He didn't just knock Isa off side of the head and also he ruled. It took a long time. It took a process for us to get control of Europe. We became the Holy Roman Empire, the Byzantine Empire and stuff.
Basically,
So, yeah.
it's saying the Talmud was created around 200 to 500 AD.
Just put it what year did the Khazars convert to Judaism? Let's see what that pops up. We're gonna use their language. Even though we don't deal with Judaism, we just gonna all right, because Judaism break down to Judah, the three tribes. You got Israel means doctrine. So there's more than one tribe of Israel that had the law, statute, commandments.
740 AD.
Okay, so that was in the eighth century. Then they converted into our ways and stuff. Yeah. Then years later, they began to say they the real Israelites, was it's not. Yeah, man. But hey, man, that's what we here for, man. Edification, brother,
Yeah.
and stuff. So, yeah, we
You
ruled
gotta
dark age.
understand, a lot of our people, they was into Islam, right? They were going off. They was Moorish, right? They believe they Moors. They was doing all this type of stuff. They Israelites, but they started
Nice
serving.
Templar.
Yeah. They started serving these false gods and doing all this other type of stuff. You know, Mayans, Incas, Aztecs. What did they do? They worship pyramids, the sun, the
Yeah.
moon, animals,
Yeah.
right? So our people
Baal.
just went off, man. They just went off. That's what our people did.
Yeah.
And
He
the
said
father
they all
spoke of idol
infiltrated
worshippers, man.
Israel. What you mean Israel's not God's people? It's all the scripture. Israel is most high people. I don't know why you come up here.
Wow.
Hey, somebody get rid of him. Santanos Cordell. He ain't think about you, man. You lost. You get him out of here.
I get them out of here.
You're right. It's all through the scripture. Israel's most high people, man. Go ahead. What you say, Tracy?
I said, God spoke of idol worshippers, man. And that's what you see. Like you said, the Inca and all the others worship the pyramid, the sun god, man.
Yeah.
So I understand that.
Yeah, our people. You know how we lost Europe because our people was into Freemasonry too.
That's another thing I was to say about. That's another cult, man.
Yeah,
And that, and
Freemasonry.
yeah,
Knights Templar. Our people started
yeah,
that Knights Templar and stuff. Yeah,
and even
and we
their
lost Europe because
fraternities,
of the Greek fraternities and stuff. That's how you know
even their
America's another. Huh?
that damn fraternities are great evil too. That's destroying a lot of black men too. Fraternities, man. It's a lot of secret Satan worshippers in America, man, and in Bermuda, man. And that word fraternity is very serious, man, because it's leading a lot of brothers and sisters astray, man. That
Yeah,
Freemason,
that's
that's a Freemasonry is another form of satanic worship, man. And a lot of
Yeah.
people
Yeah,
don't realize that, man.
I'm gonna tell you what lead the minor leagues of Freemasonry is two things. It's those fraternities and those street gangs.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Even though those street gangs carry names that identify Israelites, they still wicked, man. They still got
Yeah, I
wicked
noticed it.
rituals and
It's
stuff
still
like that
wicked.
assembled. Yeah, those two things, those street gangs and those fraternities and stuff. You know, fraternities that just prepare. Those fraternities just prepare you to be a Freemason.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's all
Kyle.
that is, man.
Yeah,
It's just a
yeah.
stepping stone to be a Freemason, man.
hmm Yeah, that's who get all the good jobs when our people graduate from college in
Yeah.
Americas and stuff. That's who get all
Yeah.
the jobs and stuff. But regular Jake, they don't get
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
No,
that's who get those doctor jobs, those dentist jobs and stuff. Those guys,
yeah.
attorney,
Yeah.
lawyers. Yeah,
Freemasonry is big here in Bermuda too, man.
yeah,
You join a Freemason, you get picked to be a Freemason, you become an elite. But they don't realize, man, they're selling themselves, man. They're
yeah,
selling themselves.
yeah. It's something about those men in the fraternities, man. They like beta males, man. Like they weak, man.
Yeah, they're weak.
They weak and effeminate and stuff, man. Cause I came across those guys, man. You feel the energy, like they just weak, man.
Yeah.
Like I just look at them like what the hell and shit. Yeah.
But hey, man, I really appreciate you brothers, man, for taking a stand because it's a lot, man.
Uh,
You standing up for Israel, man. It's a lot of abuse you can take, man. But you know what? That's what God says, man. You have to suffer, man. If you're a coward and don't want to suffer, you might as well join the weak, man. Because I'm here to suffer, man, to the end.
I want to get this for you because it ain't really us, man. It's the Most High. This is
Yeah,
Jeremiah 5:14. Wherefore thus saith Yahawah power of hosts, because ye speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and these people wood, and it shall devour them. So
yeah,
that's the spirit. Yahweh put the
yeah,
spirit in us to go forth and do this. I didn't know I was gonna do this 5 years
yeah,
ago. I didn't
yeah,
have
I
that.
know.
I didn't have that spirit in me to go out on the corners and preach 5 years
Yeah,
ago. I would actually be embarrassed or scared to go out and preach. But now I love to get out there, and that's nothing but the spirit that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi has placed in me.
well, you know what, bro? At that time, it wasn't your time yet. Now it's your time. Sometimes we want to do things premature. It's not our time, but now it's your time. It's your time to speak, man. Don't be ashamed, man. It's your time to speak.
Yeah, and that's what I'm
Don't
saying.
wait.
It's the spirit that came
Yeah,
on me at that point in time.
yeah. But hey, man, I'm really proud to listen to you guys, man, and I appreciate you, brothers, man.
yeah.
Because if we don't speak for ourselves, ain't nobody gonna speak for us, man. And with the black race, ain't nobody speaking for the black race, man. Nobody.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the nation of Israel, because
Yep.
but we know what you talking about when you say black. We know what you
Yeah,
talking about.
kind of.
We ain't
Yeah, yeah,
righteous stuff.
And
Yeah, so but yeah, go ahead, bro.
that go to Deuteronomy 28:68. No man shall buy you. Can't nobody save us but Yahweh Shai King. So you're right. Nobody, in that sense. We just gotta wait for him.
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yep. Hey, could you go to Jeremiah 30:11 on the lovers? Nobody shall flee for us out. Jeremiah
Uh,
30. Yeah. What the brother talking about?
Jeremiah 30:11. For I am with thee, saith Yahweh, to save thee, though I make a full end of all nations, whither I have scattered thee, yet will I not make a full end of thee, but I will correct thee in measure and will not leave thee altogether unpunished.
All right. Go down to 13. Yeah.
Verse 13. There is
Yep.
none. Oh, I would get 12. For thus saith Yahweh, thy bruise is incurable and thy wound is grievous. There is
That's right.
none to
That's some of the state our people. How people they just bud the hell out, man. They spiritually sick. They wicked, evil. That's that incurable wound, man.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Go verse 13 now.
There is none to plead thy cause, that thou
Mm-hmm.
mayest be bound up. Thou hast no healing medicines.
Nobody to plead our cause. They say, like his brother said, nobody speak for us. All right, go verse 14 is gonna say the same thing. Go
All
ahead.
thy lovers have forgotten thee. They seek thee not, for I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy, with the chastisement of a cruel one, for the multitude of thine iniquity, because thy sins were increased.
Right. All they love is some of the other nations, man. They have forgotten us. That's why they don't plead for us and stuff, man.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
And that's, man, you look at black culture, so-called black culture, it's incurable, man. You
Yeah,
can't tell no
Mm-hmm.
YN, hey man, put the pew pew down. You like, nah, man, I got ops out here. They trying to get me, man. I can't. Yeah, they don't got no escape, man. There's so many demons on them. They don't got no
nope.
escape.
Remember that YN, he unallowed those two little boys because two little boy asked him how tall he was.
I think I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, two little 12-year-old boys. His YN was like 6'4" or something like that. They asked, I'm like, damn. They asked how tall he was. He snuck up behind him. Like they walked there. He snuck up behind him on the ladder because the two little boy asked him how tall he was. Man, that's madness, man.
Huh. Man, I was on a
Like,
live the other day, and this female, I was explaining to her how my wife is in order and stuff, and she was looking at me like she was basically saying, "Your wife need to leave you. She washing clothes and stuff, and you don't. That's all she do." And I was like, "You tripping? Like these women don't. They hate to be in order. They
hold
think
on,
it's punishment."
Hold on, what's so hard about washing clothes? All you do put it down clothes and put it in the machine.
Exactly.
It ain't like she hand washing it.
So she acting like I'm tormenting my wife or punishing my wife or making my like what?
Right. Shit. How washing clothes hard work? That's not hard work. Washing clothes.
So these women have forgotten their role, like their position, what a real woman is, to the point where they have no wifely qualities about them, man.
Right. She had like you taking it like your wife got some soap and the old washboard, she just scrubbing all day and that stuff. Yeah. Oh man, that's crazy, man. Yeah.
And that's
But
the
you know,
mindset.
they rebellious, man. You know.
Yeah, that's the mindset of Eve. She don't.
Yeah.
It's just nasty, man. It's nasty.
Did you see the video? I sent you a video. That guy, Native American girl, she married a Japanese guy, went to Japan with him and stuff.
Nah, I gotta watch it.
Yeah, Eve. That's Eve, man. Yeah, trying to seek a way out and stuff. She gonna get trapped out there too. Yeah. And then she be talking about so-called Native American men. They this and that, and this and that. They okay, whatever. Yeah.
What's his name? Golden. What's your name? Golden
and Eagle.
Yeah. All these women look like Barbie dolls, all fake, kind of artificial, right? They don't love themselves. They hate themselves, right? And they want to. If they can buy it, they gonna buy it, right? If they can buy the bigger butt, they gonna buy it. If they can buy the bigger breast, they gonna buy it. They don't want to earn it. They don't want to work out and get in shape or fit. If they can get the what's that stuff they be taking, Ozempic, to lose weight, they gonna do it, regardless of the consequences. You know, they want it temporary and they want it fast and they want it now. You know, and that's gonna be they destruction.
Their downfalls. Cause you know a lot of women on the lab going to the Dominican Republic, you know, BBLs and stuff. Yeah, man. That's the women, and they personalities fake like Barbatal too, man. They'll pretend like they for you and all this shit. And you have a baby with them, they just turn on you, man.
Tracy, how is the women out there in Bermuda, man?
Well, I'm gonna tell you something, brothers. I'm glad you're on the topic, but this is funny, man. That when you look at TV, man, you see your white family with the father, mother, children, but that is saying protrudes that want to destroy the black family. No, the enemy says, you know what? I'm gonna destroy the black family, so he attacks our women, man. He's not worrying about us now. He's already in his mind, he's got us, but to attack the black woman, man, and make her thinking really go against what God says to do as a woman. Hey, man, y'all got black women here now, man. They want to perm their hair and put on makeup and do that. They're not playing the role as a woman, man. A black woman's supposed to be strong, keeping the family together as a black family, man. But they destroyed that, man. Black women are majority the same all over the world. I'm really getting confused now of who they really are, man.
They just like that out there?
What? Well, they're like that all over the world, man.
Hey.
You go Jamaica, you go other places, man. The mentality of the black woman is just like the American mentality black woman, man. They just don't have no respect for the black man, no, none whatsoever.
So the black woman in Bermuda, she wilding out, huh?
Wilding out, man. That ain't the word for it, man. You cannot tell a black woman, baby, get up, I'm hungry, make me something to eat or wash the clothes. Man, you know what they say? Hey, man, don't tell me what to do. That's the attitude. Don't tell me what to do.
But let Esau ask one. Oh, Esau, yes, baby. I'll fix your plate, Mr. YT, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's really sickening, man.
Yeah.
That's
I can tell you,
disappointing, man. I be thinking these
I
women from the islands
nah,
is like,
nah, man.
exotic.
No, sir. That exotic went a long time ago, man. That we want to be Americanized like the black American woman now. Yeah, but
Hey, you
the
said that shit
bastards.
out the door, huh? You said
Yeah,
that out
yeah,
the
well,
door.
I no disrespect, but you watch Basketball Wives or Wives of Atlanta, that's totally nonsense, man. Their women are totally
Dang.
nonsense, man. I'm being honest with you, man. That's nonsense, man. A black woman can't respect you, man. Wow, that's why brothers are running to these Caucasian women, Japanese women, man. But they cannot handle a black woman's mentality. No, that white man has put it in the black woman's mind. You don't need a black man, man. You are in power. You are in charge. No. That's going against God's order, man.
Mm.
That's
They be
you know,
wearing fake hair.
everything, man. That's the big thing now. You go around and you can buy here. They go India cut off your
Yeah,
$2 head
man.
and sell it in your shop, man. You can go buy here now, man.
Wow,
That's
man,
a
that's crazy, man. How the women in Bermuda, man, it was like women, man, in
Man,
Bermuda.
come on, man.
Nah,
man. You could you look on TV. You can see that, man. You know, and now we got this theme coming up next month called Soca, man. I don't know if you guys heard of Soca, like calypso music. You ever heard
yeah,
of
we heard
Soca?
calypso music. Yeah,
Like they
yeah.
gonna have carnival in Brooklyn and the Jamaicans, the carnival, Caribbean carnival.
Yeah.
That's totally Sodom and Gomorrah, man. You watch how black women carry on in them carnivals, man.
Oh, talking about
Yeah.
they be half naked and shit, naked in
Yeah,
there. I seen it.
totally
Yeah.
disrespect themselves. You don't see no white woman doing that. Just black.
Yeah, that's
Just
facts.
black. Destroying ourselves, taking our morals and throwing it down the drain, man.
Damn,
I
man.
think
So Tracy, you said you might as well fly by Bermuda. Don't even land on there because the women corrupt there
yeah.
too.
Yeah, man. No, it's just a mindset now that's happening. The end times are coming, man. The end times
Yeah.
are coming.
Yeah, we there. We in those times.
Yeah, when them end times
Yeah.
are coming, man. Can I tell you, brothers, a story, man?
Go ahead, brother.
Go ahead.
What's this female eagle, man? She wanted to lay her egg, and where she was flying, the mountain was very far away. She saw a farmer's yard. She swooped down into the farmer's yard. She stayed there for a few minutes. She laid her egg. She incubated it for a few minutes. She said, "I cannot carry this egg back to the mountain." So the chickens was in the coop hiding because a predator was in the yard. So she flew off and left it. Chickens with the instinct, they saw the egg, they put it with the other eggs, incubated it. Everybody hatched. The eagle hatched, the chicks hatched, and the eagle was scratching like a chicken. Every time a fox came, they were running high. A full-grown eagle died of chicken because they was too scared to tell him he was an eagle. And that's what's happening with us, man. People are scared to tell us who you really are as a black race, man. And you guys are doing
That's right. That's Revelations 11. They didn't want to put us in our graves. Basically, they didn't want to tell us who we were.
No, you got it.
Yeah.
And the eagle died of chicken. The chickens were too scared to tell him he was an eagle. He was a king, and made him think he was a dumb chicken and died of chicken, and he was a king. That's what they're doing to us, man. That's what they're doing to these black women, man. Not telling them who they really are, but you go get with her parent and want to look like a white woman, and white women still will turn around and call you nigger.
Yeah, exactly.
Unbelievable.
Damn, man, I can't go Bermuda. Give me some loving, man.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
You could probably get it, but you don't get no authentic black woman no more, man. You pull on her, man, her hair comes out, and man, you just shaved off her original hair, and when you pull on the weave, man, so you don't get no original.
You said don't be fooled by the nice brown eyes and
man. Pull on her head, man. That wig will come off, man. But she shaved off her natural hair, but she wants that perm look, man. You know, a black woman supposed that perm, wave her hair down to her shoulder straight as a pin. No, baby.
So what you saying? I'm gonna try to do my Korean voice. Leave me weave alone. Don't mess with it.
You better believe it. Half of them don't even want to go swimming no more because they don't want to get the weave back, man. Y'all even want to go jump in the water, get a nice swim. Then when you get the leave that, man, then when you sit on the beach, all dressed up like they've been to a disco, man. It's hot as hell. You on the beach dressed up like you when you go to a disco, man. It's damn sickening,
Mm-mm-mm. Wow, man. That's damn. I can't
man.
believe Bermuda got invaded by the weave, man. That's something.
Right, hey, man, it's all over, man. I'm telling you, it's all over, man. All down the Caribbean, it's all over, man. Something has happened, man.
Mm. Man, I'm so sad that the Bermuda, man. And I like Caribbean women too, man. I like them and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do
I do
too.
too.
I like.
I
Yeah.
do too. I do
Yeah.
too. But dumb mentalities are changing now, man.
Woo. When it start
Mentality.
changing, man? What years like it start
I
changing?
think that started changing in the 80s, man. The late 80s, man.
That makes sense. Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes sense and stuff.
the
Yeah,
late 80s, man. In
yeah.
the 70s, man, we had
Man, cause I
one.
I wanted me a Caribbean queen. Now we
You could get one. You could get one, but she's got that Barbie doll here, man. I hope you don't want that Barbie doll here.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to look like that Barbie doll, man. I don't
Mm.
understand this, man. It's really that makeup and that poser, man. They pay money for that, man. They
And
pay
you know
big
what's
money
funny
for
about
that.
women? Their hair is beautiful, natural stuff with the afro and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
But they don't want that. No, I don't want that.
No,
It want my weave. Like
yeah, they
damn.
want
And
the
that weave be
weave, man.
stinking. They be some of them is so bad that they got attached that weave so bad that when it starts sweating and stinking, man, they'll keep it on. I like take that thing off. That shit stinks, man.
And the funnier part about that, brother, is that
Hello? Oh, you gotta come.
Yeah, the brother Golden Eagle.
you heard,
Oh,
you
go
heard me
ahead,
now?
man. We can hear
Yeah,
you, Tracy.
you
Go
got
ahead.
We
yeah,
hear you.
you got the Chinese selling the weave now in the shop to our sisters, man.
Oh, that's normal. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
And all
unbelievable
sisters gotta
how
do is
we.
just wear their natural hair, man. That afro, I like when sisters got an afro and stuff. That look good, man.
Some
Yeah.
beautiful sisters with afros, man.
Yeah.
But what we just want to be Europeanized, man. So I don't understand that, man. You want to look like a white Barbie doll, man, and you're beautiful as a black queen, and you just ashamed of yourselves, man. How you could be ashamed of ourselves, and what a beautiful race of people, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Let me ask you something. Do they do skin bleaching in Bermuda?
no, that's in Jamaica, man. That bleaching
Okay.
ain't come here
Yeah.
yet, but that's a big thing in Jamaica now, bleaching, man.
Whew. Yeah.
And people go spend money down there to do that, man. That actually killing yourself, putting that poison on you to take that darkness away, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, how many is there any other brothers in Bermuda that's in the truth along with you?
I see a few guys got the purple robes. They're standing on set this all
Oh,
preaching.
the purple robes.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, IUIC. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
IUIC.
Yeah, let me tell you about IRC. IRC sold out a long time ago to the Ross Inclusions. That's why they don't teach the
Uh,
names. That's why they don't teach the names Yahawah and Yahawashi no more.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
So
mess
what?
with those brothers, bro.
yeah.
Yeah,
Lido brothers.
I was thinking that you guys was the same guys, but now you're telling
No,
me
we great
something.
millstone. We great millstone.
Okay. See that I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
That's
those
Jim.
good, man.
Yeah,
those guys teach Jesus Christ. They don't teach Yahawah or Yahawashi. They don't teach the proper names or the proper doctrine.
yep. Now they teaching hell. They teaching us a such thing as hell. Ain't no hell.
Con.
And they encourage our people to take that C119 injection.
Yeah.
And what's that?
The that shot.
Mm.
The COVID shot?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't say
Yeah.
that, but yeah,
Don't say
that
that.
shot.
We just let you know what it is and stuff. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, that they was pushing that here, man, and now you got people just dying, man, after taking that shot, and so been a lot of deaths here. A lot of just had a suicide Friday, man, a young man hung himself. So,
Yeah,
Oh
hey, be
dang.
careful with that. Be careful with the words. But so a young man had unalive himself.
okay,
He unalive himself with a rope, right? So
yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's unfortunate. It's unfortunately, if you really look at it, man, it's just happening to us, man. It's
Mm,
just happening to us,
It
and
was a Jake
it's
brother?
sad. Yeah,
Ah.
it's just happening to us, and it's sad, man. It's hey, Brian. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. We really hate ourselves, man. As a race, man. It's
yeah,
unfortunately that's happening, man.
yeah,
It's really sad, man.
yeah. We'll unalive ourselves and save the enemies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
but I'm been banned on Facebook, man. They call me a racist, and they can call me whatever they like, man. History don't lie, man.
Mm-hmm.
I tell anybody, history don't lie, man.
yeah, yeah. Facebook ain't like what it used to be anyway, man. So
Nah,
Yeah,
no.
nah.
Facebook is
yeah,
garbage. Facebook is garbage now, man. Yeah, and you know the funniest part about Facebook, man? They could promote black homosexuality. These guys want to be women and working, walking with purses. And you speak against racism, and they block you for 3 months. They block you, and I've been blocked over a
yeah,
million times. But they could promote homosexuality and degrade the black man. Man, these guys in Atlanta, hey, you can't tell the differences of men or women, and they're promoting that. But you speak against racism, they block you, man. But they'll
yep. And
promote
then
that
another
trash.
thing, Facebook do when you put some truth, they got they so-called fact checkers and stuff, which is none
Oh
but a
yeah.
group that cover up the truth and stuff, right?
Yeah, they block you quick. I've been banned for 1,000 times. They're so hard. Commit homosexuality, man, and destroy the young black kids with all this nonsense, and it's being promoted, man. Being promoted, man. It's this guy now that promoting. He was an ill guy locked up, a brother, and he talks about having booty, and I forgot the ill guy's name, man. And they're promoting that guy now like he's famous, man. And that guy, hey man,
Oh, Fleece
it's
Johnson.
yeah, man. That guy makes me sick, man.
Yeah.
That guy, how you could
Well, you know
promote
what
one
happened to
guy?
him, Tracy? He got locked up. He got locked up since he was 14. It was something
Yeah,
minor.
yeah. I heard the
And
story. I heard the story.
yeah, he was. It's really the system failed him. Cause I said, why you got that
Yeah,
man locked up that long and stuff? You know, it
yeah,
makes
a
no
long
sense.
time.
He had no contact. He never had a woman before. He never had a woman.
Yeah,
He never had a woman, and so he stayed up. He said for 10 years he held out. You know, he was involved. Then he said 10th year he couldn't hold it. You know, he couldn't help himself
wow,
the 10th year. He been locked up since he was 14,
wow. That's a
and that's
long
what happened
time.
to him. And that was you know Esau gonna pay for that shit too.
Yeah, man. That can pay
Yeah,
for a lot of innocent blacks locked up and murdered,
right.
man.
But he was a 4-year-old kid. You know, even though he was a man born to Israel, but he didn't know much, man.
No, he didn't
Yeah.
know much, but
And you
but he
couldn't
knew
tell
a
me they could have
lot.
gave him some type of counseling or something in there to keep him from that and stuff, you know. But
Bruh.
yeah,
Blacks didn't have no justice back then. None. No
yeah,
protection, no justice, man. And and I understand that, but that guy's a grown man now. He should know right from wrong. And now they're promoting that like it's normal, man.
Yeah.
yeah,
They're really promoting that like it's normal, and they're laughing. Hey man, it's really disturbing, man. You got little kids watching that and saying, hey, that must be okay to do. That's not okay to do, man.
right.
They shouldn't be promoting that guy on TikTok and Facebook and coming like it's funny, man. They're laughing. Hey, that's sickening, man.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
sickening, man.
It's
yeah,
a
You
it's
you
a
don't.
it's creating a perverse generation. You know, with
Oh man.
everything else is perverse.
Yeah, man. A reprobated mind, man. And the sad part about it, man. I'm noticing this trend now, man. You don't see no other race doing this nonsense but us, man. I don't get it, man.
Yeah. Scriptures
I
say we
really
wise
don't
to
get
do
it.
evil, to do good, we don't know it. You know, so hey, we got the salt of the earth understanding that. So when we do evil, We do it, as the scriptures say, we have overpassed the deeds of the wicked. We do it far worse than the YT man. We take evil to another level, man.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
we go overboard with this stuff, man. I'm not like you got guys being more feminine than a woman, man. It's
Yep.
unbelievable, man.
Yeah, the so-called black man is the face of, as you say, homosexuality. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
man, you hit the nail on the head, man, and it's really sad, and they're pushing that to destroy our young kids, man. That's the program, man, is to push that to destroy the young black race, man, with this trash, man. And all you're calling evil good and good evil, man.
Yep. Isaiah 5 and
Hey,
20.
that's it.
You get that form out? Isaiah 5 and 20.
Uh,
Yeah.
Isaiah 5:20, and it reads, "Woe unto them that call evil good
Yep.
and Salakia. That call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter."
That's what they're doing
Yeah.
now, man. That's what they're doing now, man. That enemy's a roaring lion right now, man, and it's out to destroy the black race, man. People don't realize what it's out to do, man, to destroy the black man, man. Totally eliminate us, to destroy us, man. And now we're falling into this trash, man. That's all you see, like Aldo said, man. That's the black face of homosexuality. That's the face of homosexuality, man. It's the black man, man. And it's sad, man. It's sad, man. You never saw that before in the early 80s. You never saw that trash before, man. You never saw young men and women disrespecting their parents, man. You never
Yeah,
saw
that's
that.
going on too. A lot of disrespect by
What?
young men disrespect their parents and all this stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
And
It's here in America too.
yeah, I'm gonna
Kids telling their parents shut up and all this
yeah,
stuff.
bro, that program Nickelodeon, that's the devil's tool, man. Y'all got a program with Nickelodeon too,
Yeah.
where
You
Yeah,
yeah,
that
Nickelodeon.
if you look up
Yeah.
Nickelodeon, I believe in the Greek, it means like to mock God or something like that.
yeah, man,
It basically means Satan too. And stuff. Yeah.
that was mentioned in the book of Revelations, the Nickelodeons, man. That program, man, has a show on there where the kids actually are dictating to the parents and making the parents look like they're idiots, man.
Yeah.
And they don't realize that subtle information is that's why you got a lot of kids around here has no respect for the mother and father, man. Watching that
Yep.
trash.
Did you hear about those girls here in America? The two twins. They I think they unalived their mother because she cut their Wi-Fi off or something like that.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
It's really
Yep.
getting
Because she cut their Wi-Fi off and everything and stuff, man. These kids, they something else, man.
yeah, man, it's
Uh,
really getting out of control, man.
one Jake girl, unalived her cousin over the damn iPhone. She stole her cousin iPhone and unalived her for it,
This
man.
is okay, this is it. Nickelodeon means in the Latin, I don't care about God. That's what it means.
Wow. Well, yeah. Yep. That's what it means and stuff.
Right there. Nickelodeon.
Yep.
I don't care about God.
So it's no surprise why they got that program called Nickelodeon, man. There's a reason behind that name, man.
Yep. And
That's
Nickelodeon was
that.
real popular. Is popular here in America. So when I say in America, top of the Caribbean, it was getting real popular like in the 80s and
Yeah,
90s
man.
too. Yep.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
It's really bad, man. Serious, man. And a lot of people don't notice all that stuff, man. You gotta really sit down and watch what your kids are watching, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
It's really destroying a lot of kids, man. Destroying their mindset and thinking as kids, man.
Yep. It's not kids. Those even though we grew up on video games, those video games make kids insensitive and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like when the kids get caught doing something, it's like they don't know the consequences. I like this is real life. It's not a video game. Like it's consequences. So the stuff you do.
That PlayStation 5 is destroying a lot of minds for kids too, man. Like they're
Yeah,
making murder and shooting and stuff like it's normal, man. It's not normal, man.
yeah.
It's not
Those
normal.
sounds too. Man, no video game sounds. You put the coin in. Do do do
Yeah,
do do
yeah,
do do
yeah,
it, do it, do it,
yeah.
do it, do it. Yeah, yeah,
That programs your mind too, man.
yeah,
Like, hey, man, I'm glad your brother's on point, man. Because I
yeah.
think I was the only one that thinking like this, man. Because it's really sad, man. We live up going, man, as a people, man.
I could tell you, in the 1990s, another thing Esau do, psychological warfare. That WED, that ganja smoking
Yeah,
in 1990. I could tell you, the 1990s. It started around 90, what, around 93, 94. They had Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg to popularize smoking ganja and stuff like that all across America. Everybody, a lot of people here, when they see Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, them smoking ganja. Everybody wants to smoke ganja, and Esau promoted that with their rap.
yeah. You're
Yeah,
great.
everybody was smoking weed and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
like, I mean,
yeah,
F1, F1, everybody was smoking ganja. Um, because of that Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre album, The
yeah,
Chronic,
yeah. The chronic. You
which
know,
brainwashed
brothers.
everybody to start smoking that
I,
stuff.
I used to be a Rastafarian, bro.
Right.
I used to smoke ganja hard too, but I haven't smoked in about maybe almost 30 years now, man.
Hey, that's
And
beautiful, bro. That's
That's
beautiful.
beautiful. That's
because
beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
I sat down one day, man. I cut my hair off, and I sat down one day and I said, you know what, man? This don't make no type of sense. My brother told me once, man. My older brother Ricky, man. He said, you have to waste your life, and you can sit down one day and you can say, wow, we're 30 years, man. And it never profit me to say, you know what, I'm wasting your money buying weed. You're absolutely right. But what they're doing now, man, they're selling this artificial weed. You buy in these shops now because it's not legal in
K2.
Bermuda.
Yeah,
It's not,
K2.
yeah, it's not legal in Bermuda yet, ganja, but they're selling this duplicate in the grocery shops, the little convenience stores where you can buy this. And I know how they're targeting our young people now. This vapor. I don't know if you guys heard of that. You see like an artificial
Yeah.
smoke.
Yeah.
Hey
Because what
man,
that does, it burns your insides to the point where it unalives you, and they don't understand it. They think it's harmless.
no, that's stopping harmless, man. That stuff is numbing young kids' minds, man, and they're walking around here like zombies now, man, because of that stuff. And I was a problem up at my son's school, man, and I found out my son had a vapor. My mate was a security up. He said, "I'll check your son's bag." And I repudiated my son for that. I went up to school, man, and I told him, man, hey, man, this is destroying young people, man, and it's not innocent. And you got these stores selling this stuff. It's so big now, man. It's more popular than cigarettes in Bermuda, man.
Yeah. Because they got
What?
all these
Yeah, man.
flavors that come with it. You can get
What?
all these different type of flavors, et cetera, et
Bruh, it's
cetera.
on. I went to the pharmacy the other day and they had all this. I told the young girl, I said, wow, you got all this shit in the pharmacy now? She said, and she didn't even hear what they said, but she just said, I like the pineapple one, man. That gets you so hard. I'm saying, wow, man,
Wow.
it's really that bad, man. It's really that bad, man. So that enemy can't get you with the original, he's gonna get you with this artificial, and it's gonna do more damage to you than anything else, man.
Man,
That's happening.
hey, the way you describing Bermuda is just like America, man. It's
It's
Yeah,
no different,
yeah,
bro.
the
It's no
same
different,
place.
bro. We are a British colony, but we're Americanized because we're brought up on American TV and stuff. So we're more Americanized than anything, man. So you could go Nassau, Bahamas now. It's not the Nassau, Bahamas that was in the 70s now. Nassau, Bahamas is America now, man. It's really
yeah.
there. American,
They've been
American enemy.
Romanized. They've been
Yeah,
Romanized.
man. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. The Caribbean's being Romanized too. And they almost had Africa being Romanized too.
Yep. South
Certain
Africa.
man.
Look at them. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
So
Now
you
the
know what?
'cause you know the Zulus, they Israelites too. Now they saying now they unified with Esau down there, talking about they one people and stuff. I
They
like,
say
oh no.
Oh,
South Africa,
Yeah.
the most RACISTH place on this planet, man.
Yeah.
Even beyond Babylon.
Yeah.
I think Ghana's becoming beyond Babylon too, man. And it's really sad, man, how we could be so persuasive and believe in this trash, man. And I'm not lying, but Bermuda, man, you come Bermuda, man, it's no different than New York, man.
Mm.
A lot of these Caribbean islands, man, it's no different. You go on a vacation, you might as well stay in America. Because you ever come to the islands and you might as well stay in America. You ever heard rap, you ever heard this, you ever heard gangsters, you ever heard this, blacks killing blacks, promoting, killing each other. And you're absolutely right, man.
It's a gang culture over there?
Oh yeah, man, a lot of murders. When you got some guys from the East End, you go up in the West, man, that's becoming a big thing. You've had a few murders, man, a lot of murders. A lot of shootings and stuff, man. You never heard of that in Bermuda before. It's gotten bad, man. Some guys even scared to leave the city to go up to the country, man. And these are young guys in the 20s and late teens and early 20s.
What's the population though?
It used to be 64,000, man.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah, 24 square miles long, 3 miles wide, man. And what about the #1 murder capital in the world, man? And alcoholism, man. Why the biggest why the #1 in alcoholism too, man? A lot of drinking in Bermuda, man. That destroys us, man. They want to move blacks out of this place anyway, man. So now they're giving you this option, man. You could go to England, and hey, man, they don't want blacks in this country, man.
And you said IUIC is set up there. You see them on the corners preaching.
Oh yeah.
Do they got a school?
No, they ain't got a school. I think they're just affiliated with the guys they see like on TikTok and stuff. So they're affiliated with them. So now you see them out. So I said, okay, I go with you guys instead. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I can see your concept a little different now, so I appreciate that.
Mm.
But hey, man, we got to stop fighting against each other, man. Stop hating and murdering each other.
Yeah.
Not wiping out the black race, man. They can't do it with murdering. They'll be doing it with this, with the faithless and hey, they'll promoting anything to kill you, man. To self-destruct you, man. They're promoting anything, man. You know, and Dr. Dre and even Mike Tyson now promoting this ganja smoke. Man, you just screw yourself away, man. And Snoop Dogg, man, that brother needs to grow the hell up, man. He's still a child, man.
Who,
Nah,
Mike Tyson?
he been sold his soul long time ago.
Yeah, man. This one some white woman show, cooking show, but man, that boy is a real sellout, man.
He showed you back in the 90s on that Murder Was the Case video.
Yeah.
Him selling his soul on that video.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Snoop Dogg? Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, Snoop.
Yeah.
That guy's a real sellout, man, and it's sad, man. It's really sad, man. How what he only wants them when he beat down our own people, man. I don't understand that, man. Now you got whites want to be rappers and gangsters. Everybody wants to be us, but we don't want to be ourselves, man.
Yeah, but you always had Jake, you know, during the Maccabean period. I mean, during all periods, really. Jake trying to fit in with Esau. Like, even when we came out of Egypt, you had Jake complaining and murmuring about the Egyptians gave us fish. They gave us this. They gave us that. You want to go back and be in Egypt and live in Egypt and be with the YT people, basically.
I don't understand that, man. Brought you out of Egypt, out of bondage, and you're complaining because you're not eating garlic and melons and leeks. And you want to go back to Egypt, man, because you don't want to be under the law, man. You don't want to live right. You want to be disobedient, man. That's why they built that, got Aaron to shake and fasten his calf, man, and worship a calf, man. It's really sad, man.
And the same thing's going to happen. I mean, really it's happening now. Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi is sifting these individuals out before we do this second exodus going into them chariots. So these people they're not going to leave with us this time. They're going to be destroyed here in Egypt.
They're not, man. And we try to look for leaders in the black community, man. That's no different than the enemy, man. That's no different than the enemy, and it's sad, man. Nobody wants to stand for the black community, man. And I think how they, you know what, really destroyed us, especially in Bermuda, man. Destroyed us, man, when we had segregation and integration where you wasn't allowed to go in a white bar in a Spanish point. You wasn't allowed to drink at a fountain.
It was like that out
That's what,
there?
yes, man. This place was a minute of South Africa, man. Racism is hard and strong here, man. And you know, and we wasn't allowed to go other places to eat or drink. And then, man, what the enemy starts seeing you prospering in your own neighborhoods, prospering in your businesses and stuff. They said, hey, okay, let's destroy that. You will come eat in my restaurant now, but come in the back door. I'm not gonna make it equal, but you can still. And then we abandon our own businesses, man. And just to be equal with the devil, man, come on.
Mm.
Just to be equal with a white man, you want to abandon what you built up through suffering and pain, man. That's why we don't stick together no more, brothers. We want to be equal with them, man. And they don't even consider you human beings, man. You know, in Australia, man, it's just so recently they labeled the Aboriginal as human, man. Before he was considered an animal, man. In the early 20s, and the Aboriginal was considered an animal. He wasn't even considered a human, man. Their whites went down there and destroyed Australia, man. And they do that all around the world, man. I speak like this. I get blocked in Chester, but hey, the truth is the truth, man. The truth is the truth, man. We don't stick together as a people, man. But there's coming a day, bro. All eyes will be open, man. And like you said, man, we are the true Israel, man. Until we accept that, then hey.
I want to get one for you. This is Daniel 7:20. And of the 10 horns that were in his head, and of the other which came up, and before whom 3 fell, even of that horn that had eyes and a mouth that spake very great things, whose look was more stout than his fellows. And it's talking about these these American Edomites that are ruling over us right now. They're more stout. They're the most prideful Edomites on this planet, the proudest. Right? With ain't nobody proud like an American Edomite. At the end of the day, they believe that they are, God's gift to the earth, basically, man.
Yeah, that's why you have Trump now, man. He's one of them devils too, man. Everybody watching him. He wants to start a race war, man.
Yeah, we believe him to be through the spirit. We believe him to be Nero, right? From the Roman Empire because of his actions. Back in the day, Nero, he blamed fire in Rome. He blamed it on the Israelites. And he said that they committed the fire, and he used that act to go forth and unalive millions of Israelites. So Trump is, we believe him to be that same individual, and he's gonna basically go down that same path to unalive us, millions of us.
Yeah, that's it. That's his whole plan and objective, and if people don't realize that. Now you got a lot of black pastors and stuff that are regretting that they voted for that guy. That Trump just flipped the page this second term he's been in power now. It's 50 page now. Now you see that real Nazi coming out of that guy. He had nothing for the black race, nothing at all. Nothing. No respect for people of color. That guy's a devil, man.
That's why. Man, you gotta have these scriptures with you. This is Deuteronomy 17 and 15.
Yeah.
Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom Yahawah thy power shall choose. One from among thy brethren shalt thou set king over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother. That's why we don't vote. We not voting for no stranger to rule over us. We if any vote, we voting for Yahawashi. That's who we putting our bet in. That's who we putting our hope in at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So
Thank
yeah,
you.
these individuals that voted for Trump, they getting what they deserve, man. That's who you wanted to rule over you.
That's right. They're getting what they deserve, man.
You know, at the end of the day, man.
What feeling it over here too, man? What feeling it over here? Man, some hard times are coming soon, man.
Are you aware of Jacob's trouble and all of that?
No.
Okay, let's get a little bit on that, man. And I'm gonna begin to wrap it up. But this is Jeremiah 30 and 5 to 7. For thus saith Yahawah, we have heard a voice of trembling of fear and not of peace. Ask ye now and see whether a man doeth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turning to paleness. Now you know men do not produce babies. Men do not,
No.
have babies. They don't produce babies. So this is
No.
it's showing you the type of pain that's about to be on this earth. Men are gonna be, crying basically, and that's talking also about the birth pains, all the stuff that we're going through, building up to that point, all this pain. And this is verse 7. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. And that he is talking about the elect, the remnant, right? We'll be saved up out of this. All right, the 2/3 of our people, according to Zechariah 13:8, will be destroyed in Jacob's trouble, and they will have to come back through reincarnation, reproduction in the kingdom. They won't be able to walk into the kingdom. They're gonna have to be born into the kingdom.
Yeah.
So Jacob's trouble is as we read earlier for you, the times of Noah. As we said, we gotta wait for those times for Yahawashi to come back. It's gonna be the worst time on this planet.
Yeah.
Far worse than anything you ever seen.
Yeah.
So it's got to get like that. So that explains for anybody that's wondering why is it so bad. It has to get worse, and it has to get worse, sir.
Yes. Yeah. Worse, sir.
Yeah.
You sound like a Bermudian that time. Worse, sir.
That's what they say.
Yeah. You sound like a Bermudian that time. Yeah, it's gonna get worse, man. It's really heading that way, man. It's not gonna get better, man. I tell people it's not gonna get better. It's gonna get worse, man. And it's getting worse now, man. The attitudes of young people here, man, it's destruction, man. These little guys have no fear of killing you now. It's really.
Oh, so y'all got
crazy.
YNs too?
Yeah, man.
Everywhere the same, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, everywhere it's the same, man.
Yep. Curse should be down the field. Curse should be down the field.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna go, Aki. I'm getting sleepy.
All right, brothers, hey, but it's a pleasure talking to you.
Me too. I'm getting sleepy, man.
Shalawam.
Shalawam, Zaquan, Yahawashi, Yasharahla.
Shalawam, Yahawashi, Yasharahla to both you, brother. Shalawam.
Hey, Shalawam, Tracy, man. Hey, I followed you up. Tap in anytime you see me live or Zaquan live. Brothers that we deal with. If you stick around, you'll see brothers that we go into lives with. You'll know who to follow, who be teaching the proper like-minded doctrine, man.
Yeah.
So I would just stay around, stick around, man. The truth is over here. We teach according to the scriptures, and we bring it out the proper way, the way that it's supposed to be done.
Peace be unto you, brothers. Man.
Peace be unto you, bro.
Shalom.
Thank you.
Shalom. All right, so I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna turn to the east, give all praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of the great millstone, and Shalawam to the Lord, so for elect. As always, Kwam Yasharahla, rise to Israel, and Father Bar to this wicked kingdom. May this bitch fall soon. Hey, Shalawam to both of you brothers, the water for coming up here, fellowshipping with me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and until next time.
I on the bar, brother. Yes.
Hey, Shalawam, the water. All right, shalom. Shalom.
Mm.
To the comment board, shalom. Shalom.
Yeah.